So, you want to become smart? Society often tells us that it takes 12 years of school, 4 years of college, and maybe even 6 years of graduate school to become truly intelligent. But here's the kicker: all that schooling doesn't guarantee success. In fact, you might end up struggling. If you're here, you already know that the traditional path isn't the only way. Spoiler alert: becoming smart is actually much easier than you think. Let's start by clearing up a big misconception. While genetics play a role, you're already pretty powerful compared to other animals. When we talk about getting smarter, we mean a few things: learning useful skills, especially ones that can make money, solving problems efficiently, mastering difficult subjects to earn more and impress others, and sounding smart in conversations, enough to earn respect without coming off as a know it all. The problem with most advice online is that it's either too vague and philosophical or just a list of brain hacks, like eating blueberries, drinking black coffee, exercising, sleeping more, taking IQ tests, and listening to classical music. Sure, these might help a bit, but at some point, you need to actually learn and apply knowledge. Reading is key. The number one way to get smarter is to read. But what should you read? It depends. Fiction helps you read faster and expand your vocabulary. Plus, reading dialogue can make you feel more connected and social. Nonfiction, however, is the real goldmine for learning new facts and skills. Imagine dropping interesting tidbits in conversations. Did you know that humans and chimpanzees evolved side by side, not one from the other? The key is to share knowledge in a way that educates without sounding condescending. Replace "well, actually" with "I read something interesting recently," and you'll sound smart and approachable. Finding books. Finding good books is easy. You don't need to read the same popular titles everyone else recommends. Just pick a topic you're interested in, like cleaning, and search for books on it. Sometimes these books are expensive, but you might stumble upon websites where you can download them for free. Once you have the book, you can gather useful facts for conversations and practical tips. Learning and practicing skills. Here are a few tips for learning new skills. 1. Practice makes perfect. Your brain needs to see that the skill is useful to retain it. 2. You only need to learn 20% of the knowledge to master 80% of the skill. When you start learning a new skill, you'll make significant progress quickly with a bit of practice. For example, you won't learn to tie a tie just by watching a video. You need to practice tying it while you watch. The same goes for reading. You have to use the information you read. If you're reading about how to clean a room, go clean one. If you're learning about jump starting a car, visualize the process and imagine yourself doing it. This tricks your brain into thinking you've used the information, making it easier to remember. Practical application. This approach is how you get smart. Use everything you learn. If immediate practice isn't possible, visualize yourself using the information. This method is similar to how schools work. You learn something and then apply it in a test scenario, tricking your brain into thinking the information is crucial. To wrap it up, becoming smart is about actively engaging with what you learn and making it relevant to your brain. Textbooks are fantastic for this because they offer pure information and practice questions. They might not be as fun as YouTube videos, but they're incredibly effective. If you're ready to take your learning to the next level, you might find free textbooks online by accident. But before you dive into that, consider subscribing to this channel to support more content like this. Happy learning!